Hi guys, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My name is Shaq, and I'm in engineering statics. What I'm gonna attempt to draw as my free body diagram is what I have experienced. It's called a container crane that they use to transport a container off a chassis, and whether it's on the floor or to a job site or whatever the case may be. So I'll start off by making a free body diagram of what it actually look like. So in theory, I'm gonna have a crane. This is gonna be arm. I just say yeah, this is gonna be the arm. Um, Normally this has like 4 chains attached to the container. So we're gonna have the container. It's gonna be like this, and then I can't. You're not gonna be able to see it in 3D. So we're just gonna do a 2-dimensional. It's usually held up this way. Um, so there's the container right here. And then so there's the crane arm. It's connected to the actual machine. What I'm gonna say is, let's say this. Yeah, excuse my drawing. Can't remember what the crane actually looks like. I just know. Well, you know what? I'm actually drawing the wrong thing. Hold on. Sorry. This is incorrect. It's not a crane. It's actually it's a trailer actually. Sorry, this is drawn completely wrong. The container remains. So it's actually a trailer where you have the truck, right? I'm gonna attempt and draw a truck here. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. You have the cabin, and then you have the actual chassis. It's gonna have arms. It's gonna be like this. And then it has a flat bed. Then it's gonna have another arm, like that. And then this the back. So in essence, this has wheel, of course. It's gonna be like that. And then this has chains that go to the bottom here. My drawing is terrible, but it's all good. You guys are gonna understand the concept. Actually, let me do that in a different color. Let's do green. It's gonna come down to here. It hooks up here. And then the arm raises. Oh, and in conjunction to this, there's also, let's put another color. It's gonna be probably blue. Yeah. There's legs that come out to support the chassis from tipping over. So what happens is, use a nicer color. So what happens is the right here, park the truck and the trailer. You lower the legs to support the chassis. The arms extend over. These arms extend over, lowering the chains that hooks up to the container. And I think it's typically done on a 20-foot container or a 40-foot, and possibly a 53-foot container. um, and you can only see two-dimensional, but it's usually two on each side to support it. Otherwise, if it's just on one side, it'll tip it over, obviously. Um, so this supports the whole weight. So I would say that the cable length, we're gonna say, is about 10 feet. 10 feet. And the legs that support, we're gonna say it's about, give or take, let's just guesstimation 12 feet. And the weight of the container, usually if an empty container, is gonna be like 23,000 kilograms, so like 23 tons, right? Which would be around like 50,000 pounds. That's dry weight. So let's just assume it's dry weight. So we're gonna say 50,000 pounds is what we're gonna go with. And the reason why I know this is because I used to drive trucks like this, and I would operate vehicles. I would operate a chassis like this, and didn't necessarily use a tape measure or anything to measure it. I would just, by eyeballing it, I would have a guesstimation of what the actual length is of the chains and the supporting legs, and I know what the weight is of what the dry weight is of an empty container. So in this way, you could successfully, using a remote control, lift this up off the ground and put it onto the chassis, and then you could transport it to wherever it has to go. Hopefully that was enough of an explanation that I needed to give. Yeah, I just did all that drawing. I think I added everything. I think that's everything. So this is pretty much my free body diagram in relation to the container.